Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Janay Raval from Luminosity Software Limited, and in today's video we'll be creating a super handy daily weather notification which you'll be getting on your phone or your inbox, and we'll be doing that using Power Automate. So let's get started. Before we get started, let's briefly talk about what a scheduled cloud flow is. In Power Automate, there are different types of flows, and today we are focusing on a scheduled cloud flow. Unlike automated flows that trigger based on events, scheduled flows run based on a time or interval you define. For example, in this case, we are going to set the flow to run at a specific time every morning at 8 a.m. So it'll send us the daily weather report at that exact time each day. Scheduled flows are perfect for tasks you want to automate at regular intervals, like daily reminders, weekly summaries, or as in this case, weather updates. Now let's start with naming our flow. We'll name it daily weather notification, and we'll set the schedule to run every day, and the time will be 8 a.m. We'll set it to days. We'll set it day. So this flow will run every day at 8 a.m. so that the forecast is the first thing that you will see in the morning. After setting the time and interval, click create. Now that we have set the schedule, it's time to add the weather action. Click on add an action and search for the action called get forecast for today. You can see here it is. Get forecast for today will be in MSN weather. This is a built-in feature that allows Power Automate to pull weather information based on your location. You also have the option to specify the units, whether you prefer Celsius or Fahrenheit. Once you select this action, you'll need to provide the location for which you want the weather. In our case, let's enter Pune, and depending on what unit you want, you can specify it. I'm choosing metric as of now. Now that we have set up the weather action, it's time to send this information to ourselves. Click on add an action and search for send me a mobile notification. Here you can see there's a send me a mobile notification option. This is send the daily forecast right to your phone. Let's use dynamic content to see the conditions, and we'll also send the rain chances as well. And here you can see that we'll be sending a mobile notification when we retrieve information from the MSN weather regarding weather in Pune. Now if you prefer receiving the forecast via email, you can do that too. Instead of sending a notification, or you can also add a parallel branch using this option. And now let's search for send an email. I'll be sending an email via Office 365 Outlook, as it's more feasible option for me. Now into the field we'll add our email address, and we'll add our subject as weather forecast for today. Weather forecast for today. and in the body we'll dynamically add again the same thing, the conditions as well as the rain chances. You can also customize this email to include any additional information, or even format it with basic HTML for a better look like we did in our previous video. So before we wrap things up, let's save and test the flow. Click on save in the bottom right, in the top right corner, and then once it is saved, we'll click on test. Select manually to test the flow right away. This will pull the current weather information and send it to your phone or inbox depending on which option you set. Make sure you receive the weather update in the format you expect, and if everything looks good, your flow is ready to go. And let's see whether our flow will run. You can see we have received an email and I've received a notification on my phone as well, and it was the same, mostly sunny 13. So yes, this was the flow. That's it. Simple daily weather notification flow using Power Automate's built-in weather feature was created. Whether you get it via notification or email, this flow keeps you updated on the weather every morning automatically. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.